Hey friends, it's Jen from Gold Nutrition. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing the new monthly cover club from Jane's Agenda. So if that sounds good to you, then just keep watching. Hey friends, I am super excited to share with you the new monthly cover club from Jane's Agenda. If you're not familiar, Jane's Agenda is a planner company. They sell covers, they sell inserts, all kinds of accessories, and they sell in a variety of sizes, anywhere from like the mini HP size all the way up to letter size and Discbound, and they sell ring planner items as well. And for I think a couple years now, perhaps, Jane's Agenda has had a subscription box. I do have one video on my channel where I tried out the previous style subscription box. If you'd like to check that out, I will link that for you. She recently revamped her subscription, so it's now in 3 tiers. So what I have here in this envelope is the monthly cover club. I'm super excited. This is my first time being subscribed because the box that I showed in that video I mentioned, I had been able to purchase as a single box to try. And it was an awesome box. The monthly cover club includes a laminated cover, a dashboard, and a bookmark. And it's a monthly subscription box. For the half letter size, it costs $29.95, or if you choose to have the ribbon on the planner cover, which I did not, so I don't have that to show you, that costs an additional $5. She also has a lifestyle subscription box that starts at $49.95, or you can get the deluxe, which includes them both, and that's starts at $69.95. I subscribe to the monthly cover club. It came in this envelope. The other boxes do come in a box, but I could understand why this is in an envelope because it's not that many items. So I have not looked inside here, but I have seen pictures because one of the very cool things I think about this subscription is that you get a full view of the subscription itself. And I personally like that. I don't mean to be a party pooper, but I don't want to be surprised because frankly, I buy a lot of planner stuff. I try to be very intentional with what I buy, and I just want to know what I'm getting. I always prefer that. So with the other subscription sizes, it is a surprise, but she gives a few sneak peeks. But with the cover club, you get to see it all ahead of time. And I know previously you were able to pause your subscription if you wanted to. I assume you still can do that. So that's very nice as well. So this came in the envelope. Isn't it gorgeous? A little sneak peek here of what we're going to see. And it is a little tour card of what you get. So September monthly cover club tour, you get a translucent page finder. Oh, I'm sorry. They call it a page finder. A romantic floral cardstock dashboard. Oh, you get 2. Nice. And a gold foil translucent planner cover. Or if you are a ring planner, you get 2 laminated dashboards instead of a cover. And this beautiful tour card, which would look so gorgeous in the pocket of an agenda or something like that. So I'm definitely going to hang on to that. So let's look at the items. The first thing, which maybe is hard to see, let me put it over. This is my half letter planner. This cover is from Jane's Agenda as well. And I'd like to share with you that I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate, and there's a link down in the description box. You can save 15% on your first purchase with Jane's Agenda if you use the link. Now, that 15% discount does not apply to subscription boxes, but it can apply to a incredibly beautiful vegan leather cover that we have here, or any of the other items in the shop. Let's look at our page finder. Sorry. I do use something like this in my planner. So I think I'll be able to use these, but I kind of wished that instead of the page finder, we got the vellum, because you will get vellum in the lifestyle subscription. And she doesn't right now sell her vellums individually in the shop, but I'm hoping eventually she will because she has really beautiful vellums. But this bookmark says, people often say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I say that the most liberating thing about beauty is realizing that you are the beholder. This empowers us to find beauty in places where others have not dared to look, including inside ourselves. That's awesome. I love that quote. And the quote is from Selma Hayek, which is really cool. So after we look at everything, we'll check it out in my planner. So next up, we have the dashboards. So beautiful. I am such a fan of florals and black together, and this is really gorgeous. I also love the touch of the writing. Just so pretty. Yeah. Very excited. We'll absolutely use these. We'll absolutely use the tour card in my agenda cover when I use these. So excited. Okay. Look at this cover. But I have to say, this is way prettier in person than it came across in photos, which if you are a planner that shares photos, then you know how hard it is to photograph foil and metallic, things like that. It's so difficult. I will try to turn it in the light a little bit for you. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So up my alley. And one of my favorite things from Jane's Agenda are all her floral dashboards. So there's so many choices of what you could, put under a cover like this. And I'll share a previous haul I did from Jane's Agenda where I showed some other dashboards and things if that interests you. But that's what drew me to Jane's Agenda in the first place. So I was so excited when I was chosen to be an affiliate. I was really honored. So now let's take a peek at what these things are like in my planner. So I can already tell you that my plan is to switch to those covers in November. And at that time, I might also switch out to my Moterm cover that I recently shared. But this one's gorgeous and I'm definitely going to use it into September. And I have a different cover that I'm going to use in September, which I'm sure I'll be sharing that setup soon. So speaking of which, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. It does help YouTube to see that it's a video worth sharing. Also, if you'd like to see my upcoming videos, then maybe you would consider subscribing. Hit that red subscribe button down below, ring the bell, and when you do, you'll be notified of all my future uploads, and then you'll know when those videos come out too. So, okay. So here's my beautiful vegan leather cover from Jane's Agenda. And when we open it, it has pocket. Of course, everything's fallen out now. But I keep meaning to find a clip and I keep forgetting all about it. So this beautiful cover does have a pocket. So like I said, I may be in a different cover at the time that I use this, but you could either tuck it. Here, let me move these things out of the way. These are just my transparent dot stickers from Cloth and Paper. And then also the tour card from that sub box I bought because I thought it was really pretty. So I just tucked it in there. But so you could either kind of do something like that, just have it peeking out, or you could clip it to over here, would be really pretty. If you're not someone that uses pockets, like say you just enjoy just having a laminated cover, you could always punch it and stick it in your planner like that. So there's options. So I'm sorry, this is probably glaring, but this cover that you see here is from that subscription box. It was part of why I bought it. It's really beautiful. This is a Jane's Agenda dashboard. So I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to pull this off. And, speaking of the ribbon that I'd mentioned before, if you choose to pay for the ribbon comes So it would be attached to the back cover so you can pull it around and hold your planner closed. One that I saw somebody unbox had a black ribbon, so I don't know if that's standard, that it's always a black ribbon, or if she changes it up with the theme. That dashboard is just lovely. Okay, so let's try popping this cover on. So I have, these discs are 1-inch discs from ARC. Unfortunately, you can't get them anymore, but Jane's Agenda also has 1-inch gold discs. Okay, so that, let me see, you know, because I have some kind of DIY papers in here. That was my last video where I showed my goals section. So I didn't want to see that poking out. Yeah, pretty, very pretty. Yep, I like it. In terms of the bookmark, so what I do with my planner is I have top tabs. So I do use, I'm sorry, it's a page finder. That's what she calls it. I'm used to calling it a bookmark. That's what I tend to call it. So I apologize, but page finder. So I use this right now, this ruler one that is also from ARC, from Staples. I used my label maker on clear label tape, and I put this week. So that's what I call this, just because I also use some daily pages sometimes. So I labeled my daily top tab today. And these daily inserts were also in that previous sub box. So, you know, you do get a variety of things with her sub boxes, and the paper quality, the quality of everything, like the dashboards too, very nice. So here's my current week that I'm kind of just getting planning in. So let's see what the bookmark is like. Now, I have to say, like, my bookmarks, I usually want them clear because I don't want it to hide my spread. It actually looks really pretty with this spread though. Let's see though. I don't know if it's gonna really poke up enough. Well, I'll have to see how that works out for me. I'll have to see. I might, if it doesn't, yeah, because see, like, I'm kind of having trouble. And it's, well, actually I found it, but it's mainly just because all my other top tabs, they go together. They're clear dividers from cloth and paper. So of course they're all at the same level, and this is a little lower. My preference, honestly, for something like that is for it to be, you know, up like those. So just a hair higher up. But I know some people don't like that, you know, so that's what it is. Like, planning is very personal. Everyone has their preferences. Yeah, so I'll have to see. I'll have to see how those work out for me. I knew that though. That's okay. But man, I love that quote so much. I might just put this somewhere in here and keep it anyway, even if I change that out, because I love that quote. It's so inspiring. So lastly, I just wanted to talk about the value of the box, because I know that, whoopsie, I know that would factor into my decision. So I looked up some prices for you guys. Now, I just looked in half letter size because that's what I'm working with here, and so we can compare apples to apples. But like I said, she carries a variety of sizes, and of course, you know, there's a small difference in price between smaller sizes and bigger sizes, as you would imagine. So first of all, just to recap, the price of the Cover Club on a monthly basis is $29.95 with no ribbon on the cover, add an additional $5 if you're going to get the ribbon. Now, in her shop, she sells what she calls hybrid dashboards. I don't know if that's exactly the same as this page finder, so I don't know if I'm exactly comparing prices correctly, but the hybrid dashboard, which looked like it served the same function like this, is $7.95, okay? Cardstock dashboards. They vary in price in her shop, but they vary around between $7.95 and it looked like maybe up to like around $10.95, but sometimes you were purchasing just one dashboard. Otherwise, it would either have 2 or 3 to the set. And then covers. A laminated cover for half letter size is $24.95 or add $5 for the ribbon. Man, I can't get over how pretty this is. It's just so pretty. So based on looking at those prices and sort of estimating, I think if you bought each individual item, you'd be spending at least $41, maybe, $45, something like that. But the other thing to consider is that, generally speaking, the items that Jane places in her sub boxes are not in the shop. Sometimes she does decide to add an item or two to the shop, but usually not. So there's also perhaps an added value in knowing that it's the only way you can get it. So this was the September edition of the new monthly cover club from Jane's Agenda. At the time that I'm filming this, you can still sign up for the October box because the box ships earlier the month before, like I believe mid-month. So the September box shipped mid-August. So again, I will have my link down in the description box. It is an affiliate link. I do earn a commission, so I do very much appreciate it if you decide to use it. Again, the 15% off if it's your first purchase will not apply to a sub box, but it applies to everything else in the shop, including this beautiful, beautiful vegan leather cover. And it comes in other colors as well. It comes in a dove gray, a really pretty pink, black. I know there's other colors too, a blue, I believe. So anyway, check it out. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this little sub box down in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys about planners. So hit me up and say hi. And that is going to do it for this one, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.